Hello everyone, my name is Jojo and welcome back to the vlog channel. I just got back from my first ever trip outside of the US. I went to Tokyo for a week for my honeymoon and I just got back this morning. I could not wait another second before filming this haul because I got so much amazing stuff that I want to share. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I've separated everything into categories. So we have like Sanrio, Gashapon, souvenirs, Pokemon, miscellaneous, Nick stuff, and stationery. However, I'm going to kind of like blend the categories because I have like, example, some Sanrio Gashapon that I'm going to put in the Sanrio section instead of the Gashapon section. You'll get to see everything, but if you're only interested in the Sanrio stuff, it will include the Gashapon and the stationery. That makes sense, right? If you watched my pack with me for Tokyo, you may know that I was very worried about being able to fit everything in my carry-ons, but we did it. We managed to fly back from Tokyo with just our carry-on bags. I managed to fit everything in the suitcases. They were packed to the brim. They were actually 2 kilograms overweight, and we were unable to get to the post office. And luckily they didn't weigh our carry-on bags, but I cannot promise you the same luck, so just beware. That's my experience. We got away with it. Let's start with my Sanrio stuff. I'm gonna start with what I'm wearing. I'm currently wearing this Cinnamoroll bus t-shirt that I got at the Sanrio outlet at the mall. We went with our Mount Fuji tour group and it was really interesting to walk around. We didn't have a ton of time, so we kind of made a beeline for the Sanrio and Pokemon stores. I finally was able to find clothes that fit. I feel like everything in Japan was made for like an American small or medium, so I could not find anything in any secondhand stores that I looked at. And it was a little disheartening, and then I finally found clothes. I am an American large, so I am a Japanese LL. So these shirts, this is an LL. This one is actually just an L, but this one also fits. It's just a little bit tighter. So I got 2 Cinnamoroll t-shirts, and these were actually on sale. These were only, I believe, $11.50 or 1,500 yen. And then actually from that same Sanrio store, I got this little pouch, and I actually haven't opened it yet. This came free with my purchase. I don't know if it's just because I spent over a certain amount. I really didn't spend a ton, but I don't know. It is for the Sanrio 2024 character rankings. And oh, it's just a little souvenir pouch for you to put your trinkets in. Oh, how sweet. We went to Sanrio Pearland, which was definitely a highlight of our trip, and we got ourselves some headbands. I got the Cinnamoroll ones, and Nick got the Pom Pom Puddin ones, but they are both going up on my shelf because I like them a lot. To stay on the Sanrio Pearland theme, Nick also got this little lanyard. It is so, so precious. He had it clipped to his camera, and I loved seeing him walk around with it, so definitely a good purchase. There's a little clasp here, so it'll hold on to something. Oh, I love him. I think I have some more Sanrio Pearland stuff in here, but I'm gonna jump a little bit out of order because I found these guys. I won these in a claw machine at the Taito near Sanrio Pearland. I got these 2 little guys. I got Muffin, and I temporarily forgot this little guy's name, forgive me. But Nick, he got the man himself, and I'm finally going to free him from his prison because I bought a vacuum seal bag from Daiso to be able to fit him in our luggage, and I had to like suffocate the poor guy, so let's free him. He's alive! Here he is! He is so precious! So these are our Pom Pom Puddin claw machine prizes. A random one, but I had to buy some band-aids, and I found Pom Pom Puddin ones because I got several blisters on my foot. God hates me. Also from Sanrio Pearland, we got some Cinnamoroll and Pom Pom Puddin chopsticks. These were 500 yen each, which I unfortunately found some at the Daiso after we left Pearland, but I don't regret it. Definitely a good purchase. From the spinny game, I got this Cinnamoroll plush. There's basically a wheel and you spin it twice. If you land on characters twice, you get a C prize. If you land on a crown once, you get a B prize, and if you land on a crown twice, you get an A prize. I landed on characters twice, so I got the little C prize, but he's very cute still. He's got a little ice cream on his head. I think he's just meant to be like a soda. And then what I think is my last Pearland purchase is my other lottery prize. I got this little Peckle pouch. I was a little angry at him when I got him because he wasn't the character I was hoping for.
What is that?
An ugly ass duck.
No!
But he has grown on me, and I apologized to dear little Peckle because this is my only Peckle merch. Yes. Okay, so now let's get into like the Gashapon and keychains in the Sanrio section. I did end up with quite a bit of Pochacco, so we've got 3 little Pochaccos, 2 keychains, 1 little painter. These were Gashapon. I then got a neon Cinnamoroll sign Gashapon, a little spa relaxation cinnamon gacha, then a cinnamon roll running away with some bread. This one is so precious to me. Another Gashapon was this cinnamon roll plush, surprisingly, actually. I found this one in Akihabara on our second to last day, so I snagged him up. I got these two pins. I know Sumiku Garashi is not Sanrio, it's San X. I don't care, I'm including it here. So I've got two little Tokyo Skytree pins, and then this Pom Pom Puddin' keychain was a little mystery bag from the Sanrio store. I'm very grateful I got him. He's actually a little shaker. Then from Mount Fuji, I got this little Sumiku Garashi keychain because it had my favorite character on it. And then this keychain came with another Sanrio store purchase that I'll show you later. And then Nick actually made this keychain at the Sanrio store in Harajuku. It was so cute. He got his little name printed on it and he wore it on his backpack the whole time. Okay, onto that other Sanrio store purchase I was talking about. I got this little stamp set at the Sanrio store in Shibuya 109. Got a bunch of cinnamon roll little ink stamps and I like them a lot. This was relatively affordable, actually. I believe this was only 400 or 500 yen. Moving on to a little chunk of Daiso purchases. Me and Nick both got little coin pouches. They have characters on the front and words on the back. We used this for our yen coins throughout our entire trip. Very, very good purchase for 100 yen. Also from Daiso, how freaking cute is this? I got this one actually from the Daiso near Sanrio Pearland. They had a really large Sanrio section. It was almost the same size as the Sanrio section in the one in Harajuku. So keep that in mind if you're in Pearland area. This little lunch bag was so cute and I love the designs on it. There's actually a mini cinnamon roll with Mount Fuji. It's got a bunch of different Japan inspired patterns on it. Very, very, very sweet. In a matching pattern, they also had a little bottle koozie one. So of course I had to snag it for 100 yen. I got this little drawstring bag that has Sanrio characters. We used this to hold a bunch of our different shopping purchases, so definitely a worthwhile buy. Nick got from Daiso this little pill container. It's got removable partitions, so it's gonna be very handy for our next traveling adventure. Also from Daiso, I snagged this little pocket. I thought it was very sweet. It basically clips to your pants or your belt and gives you an extra pocket. I figured I could use it in my tote bags to have a place for my hair ties to not fall to the bottom. We'll see how it works. There's also these little cinnamon roll pouches. I have this one and a smaller one that's currently holding my Gashapon paper, so you'll see that one shortly. I got this little Pom Pom Puddin' coaster for Nick's desk, very cute. Some little Pom Pom Puddin' food, like flakes, I guess. These are very, very sweet. Now we have our Sanrio stationery. All of this is from Daiso. So I'll start with the flakes. I found some Hangedon flake. And then of course I got the Pom Pom Puddin' one. Yeah, these ones are not from Daiso. These ones are from Pearland, but I also had to show them here. They are cinnamon roll flakes. Back to Daiso, I just got these character flakes. And then sticker sheets. I got this variety character sticker sheet, this Pom Pom Puddin' sticker sheet, and this cinnamon roll sticker sheet. Oh, these are also from Daiso bath bombs. They come with little miscellaneous like Pom Pom Puddin' stamps, and I got these two. I got this little Sanrio mystery pouch, and I got a Kuromi trading card. For the mystery items that I got that are not my favorite character, I actually do have some friends that are good fans of Kuromi and also Pachako, so I may end up sharing a little bit. And speaking of Kuromi, I also got a mystery washi tape and pulled her in it too. My only secondhand Sanrio purchase was this little sticky note set from the Cinnamon Roll 20th birthday celebration in 2022. I found this at a hard off for I believe 100 yen, and I want to use it for my bullet journal. Another San X purchase, I have this little Sumiku Garashi figure. He was 300 yen at a random store in Nakano Broadway, so I had to snag him up. Another San X item I got was at a random shop in Ueno. I got a mystery lottery item, and it's this keychain, and I actually have no idea who this character is because I don't think it's a regular Sumiku Garashi character. It doesn't look like the regular tempura. Like, if anyone knows who she is, let me know. I think the last two Sanrio purchases are chocolates. I got one more chocolate bar that should be Pom Pom Puddin' and another one of these chocolate sticks, like lollipops. Okay, let's move on to the Gashapon. Disclaimer, I meant to stop by on my way to the station, on the way to the airport, and drop off all of these balls at one of the shops. And I forgot, so these were in my backpack the entire way home. So now we have Gasha balls to spare, which is honestly fun because I was going to give some of these Gashapon away as presents, so now they have capsules. All right, I did want to start with something that's not technically Gashapon. It was just a little mystery pouch from the absolute cutest shop. The old lady running it was so incredibly kind. She asked us so many questions. I got a little mystery bird egg and I pulled this one. It was so sweet. From that same shop, Nick got a mystery chicken nugget and he got the gold one, which is supposed to mean get the money luck. I'm starting with Nick's Gashapon because he got much less than I did and he kept all of his in the capsules. So firstly, from the Lost Bar in Shibuya, this keychain and sticker combo, I will probably be taking the sticker from him. Nick got this Wi-Fi Gashapon and ended up with the Air Station. I'm not going to take it out because I want him to be able to be the one to put it together. But here is a semi-closer look at it. It also came with a little box. Cute. He pulled a mystery Final Fantasy character pixel keychain. Sorry, not a keychain, just an acrylic stand, and he pulled this guy. Nick's final gacha, he got a little PC component capsule, and he pulled the monitor that, again, I will not be building for him, but it's here. Not a Gashapon, but Gashapon adjacent. We went to a little bird cafe in Ueno, and I managed to win these out of a claw machine. They're Gasha sized, so I put them in this little Gashapon pouch from Daiso. I also got the same pouch in pink. While I'm on the Daiso Gashapon subject, I got these two little Gashapon keychain stands. I'm not sure if I'll use them for keychains themselves, but I thought they were very good acrylic stands, and I used them to hold the Gashapon on my way here so they wouldn't get lost in my luggage. And I also found this cool little thing. It hooks on your bag strap so that way you can have two keychains next to each other that won't get tangled and stacked on top of each other. And then actually to kick off my Gashapon collection, look what I got from the Hard Off secondhand store. Ready? Isn't that so cool? I believe this was a 300 yen purchase, but it may have been less. It is a magnet. I love it so much. It brings me so much joy. I cannot believe I managed to find this. Here is that Sanrio pouch I was telling you about, and it is full of all my gosh. So from that same bird cafe, I got a little bird holding a shopping bag. I got the white variety. I love it so much. And I actually put a little I believe it's a taiyaki little magnet that I got from a shop near Fuji in there, just to hold the bag open. The other one's actually going on the fridge. But look how cute! Oh my god. I got this little plate of 3 frogs. Look how cute they are. An important note as well is a lot of my Gashapon were the Sanrio ones that you saw earlier. So, not just these. So I saw this one at a little Gashapon store and I really wanted it. It is a tiny Pinot Gasha. I had so many of these actually during my stay. I had I think 4 or 5 sets, but I never actually got this big box. I was trying really hard to get the smaller box, but I gave up and settled for the big one. My first attempt was actually this Mao ice cream. It comes with a little spoon though. That is so sweet. This one I think was my most expensive Gashapon at 500 yen. But it is Le Seraphim. Look how cool. And I can wind it right back up. And then another not Gashapon, but small claw machine prize. I won me and Nick some French fries. I got these on the second try and they're just so silly. They feel like real fries. They kind of freak me out a little bit, but we enjoyed them, so. And then this carabiner that I was holding all my keychains on for the flight was from Daiso. So cute. So these are my Pokemon / Nintendo purchases. I'm combining them because there's not too many of each one. Also, I'm in my living room right now. This is not my usual set. My desk is in the office, but I'm filming these last 2 YouTube videos while my husband is home and he's playing with his friends and our desks are right next to each other. so I don't want to bother him with my filming, and I don't want him being picked up on my microphone, so I'm just filming these in the living room. And then I only purchased 2 small items at the Nintendo store. I got this little Isabelle keychain. I was really hoping to find a Blathers one, but they said they were sold out of everything Blathers, so I'll settle for Miss Isabelle. And then I got Nick this little Paper Mario washi tape. This game is really nostalgic for him, so I got it for him as just a little present. Now on to Pokemon. I actually found this at the Mandarake. Look how crazy. This is the Mr. Donut X Pokemon collaboration pencil case. I'm pretty sure this is from a Lucky Bag that I watched the unboxing of maybe 2022, maybe 2023, but I found this at the Mandarake for 300 yen. So I snagged this so fast. From the same Mandarake for 100 yen was this. It is, I believe, from the same exact mystery pouch. Look how cute. All right, my last secondhand Pokemon purchase were these Pokemon cards. I got these from Mandarake. They were 33 yen each. I just grabbed ones that I thought were cute. I'm probably going to give these to some of my friends as little souvenirs. I have a few friends that collect Pokemon. I couldn't find their favorite Pokemon in the stack. I looked for a good 15 to 20 minutes, so I ended up just grabbing cute ones. Onto the official Pokemon purchases. Nick got this little Combi. It's one of his favorite Pokemon, and he managed to snag this one at the Pokemon Center. And then from the same Pokemon Center, I found this Shaman for my best friend Nolan. It's one of his favorite Pokemon right now, and it is so sweet. We actually had to ask an employee if they had any, and another employee brought it right up to us, which was so sweet and helpful. Look how cute it is. And myself, I have so many Bulbasaur plushies already. He's my favorite Pokemon, so I didn't let myself get another one, but I did get a little Bulbasaur keychain because he looked so angry. He's also a finger puppet, but I just liked his expression. And then I have a Ditto Bulbasaur, but I don't have just a Ditto, so I snagged up a little Ditto keychain. From the Pokemon Center, I also got these 2 sticker sheets. I believe these were 220 yen each, which was, I thought, a pretty fair price. My final Pokemon purchase was this little Quaxly Gashapon. I was trying for the Piplup one. I didn't end up with it, but I do happen to have a Twitch mod that happens to be a fan of the duck, so I might end up giving him as a present. Okay, on to our miscellaneous and stationery category. I'm gonna start out with some Daiso stationery. I got these cute, simple brown stickers, these coffee shop themed stickers. I have quite a few community members on Twitch that are a big fan of cats. We call them cars in my community. That's a silly little thing. So I got some car postcards that I hope to be able to share. Also from Daiso were these little pancake note cards with matching envelopes. In Parco Mall in Shibuya, I got these little Calico Critter stickers. Also from the Calico Critter store, I got a little mystery pouch, which landed me this cute little fruit baby. And then if you see that giant playhouse up there, I did the mystery lottery hoping to get like a little pack of like furniture or something. And my head ass pulls the B prize, which was insane because I had no idea how I was going to get it home. I ended up opening the box in the hotel room, taking it apart and putting each individual piece in my suitcase, left all the packaging in the hotel with their permission, but it worked. I ended up getting, I believe it's called the Secret Waterfall or Waterfall Hideaway. It's worth like $80 US. I got it for 1,200 yen. You guys, oh, are you joking? Look at him. Here is him in his little fishing boat. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. I need to get my other Calico Critter out of the car. I do actually own one on my own. I got it from a mystery pouch in Five Below. I'll have to start collecting them, I guess. Daiso purchase, I found a bunch of these really cute wind chimes that were very big and very intricate, but I knew I would not be able to get them home safely. And then on our last day, I managed to find this one at a Daiso, and it was small enough to fit in my luggage, and you get to paint the inside of it. and write a little note. I'm excited to customize this, but ready? On the glass theme, me and Nick got these little ceramic chopstick rests, and Nick got egg and toast, and I got a little dog on a dog dish. We got these from, what is that street? Yanaka Ginza. From the same shop in Harajuku that I got my little bird friend from. They actually gave me this little mousse cake for free for following them on Instagram. It smells delicious, and I just love how squishy they are, and then they do reinflate back to their normal size after a second. And from the Bird Cafe, I got these little Bita sticky notes. They come in 2 designs. There's this one with all the birds on it. This one with the birds being mischievous. Are there actually 3? There's 3 designs! And this one. Sorry, I'm only giving the price for random items. I just can only tell sometimes if it's actually just written on the packaging because I have terrible memory. We went to a maid cafe in Shibuya, so me and Nick got bear ears because they were out of a lot of the other varieties. It was this, or I think panda ears, so we both went for just the bear ears. I got a couple cute hair accessories from Daiso. I got these hair ties that have little wings on them, these that have bows on them, and then this scrunchie. We completed a survey when we went to Shibuya Sky, so we got some random stickers from a little Gashapon machine. And then on Mount Fuji, we actually got little dog cookies. Here you go. Let's break it up. You like it? Is it tasty? Uh-oh. He doesn't like it. While we're on the subject of Junimo, we actually got him a little dog toy at Yanaka Ginza. There was a little pet shop, and Nick got him this squeaky toy, but it squeaks so violently, we had to put it in a Gashapon because Nick dropped it actually in Akihabara on the floor, and then a bunch of men walked past him as he like squeaked it picking it up, and he was very embarrassed. And then if you see, we did get him a new collar at the airport. It is so cute. It's got little sheeps. We're almost to the end now, but I wanted to take a quick break and show you my Eki stamp book. If you don't know what Eki stamps are, they are basically train station stamps. And you can, anytime you go to like a large train station or some tourist attractions, they will have these little stamps. These are not in order because I was really rushing when I did a lot of them, but this is my collection. We have our Tokyo Sky Tree. Some of the stamps were really faded, so I actually can't tell where some of them are from, but you can definitely see them in the vlog if you choose to watch them. I should be editing those vlogs very soon. They should be up. The first one should be up shortly after this, maybe in a few days. I'm going to try to commit all of my free time on Sunday to editing them, so hopefully you will be seeing one soon. I skipped a page, oh. This entire bag is just full of paper and receipts and tickets and brochures. I junk journal, so I definitely wanted to be able to make maybe a double page for each day. I'll do that at some point over this weekend. Jojo from the future here. I also forgot a few more things. I got the sticker and these postcards at Mount Fuji 5th Station. And then I got this postcard from the Lost Bar in Shibuya. I got a Yunjin trading card. Me and Nick got these beautiful Polaroids from the Maid Cafe in Shibuya. And we got these Polaroids from the Papampun Cafe in Harajuku. And I think I showed this one in the video, but here is the print we got at Sanrio Pearland at the My Melody Drive ride. Cute. Now on to souvenirs and gifts for friends. So if you know me IRL, now is when you want to click off the video if you don't want your surprise spoiled for you. Okay, so from Mount Fuji, I got these. These are basically like large sugar rocks. I had a couple. They're not fantastically flavored, but they do just taste like sugar. So I figured we could let some friends try them when they come over. I was looking all over Tokyo for postcards. I could not find any that were like a fair price. I got like 1 or 2 from tourist attractions that are for my personal collection. And I just could not find them until finally at the airport on our way out of Tokyo, I found postcard books. So I did buy 3. I was trying to send postcards to friends and viewers from Tokyo, but it didn't work out. So I'll just be sending them from the US. I got this postcard book, this Mount Fuji postcard book, and this scenery postcard book. These were all only 800 yen with 8 postcards in them. So each postcard is around 100 yen. Sorry, I forgot to show you this postcard I got from Tokyo Skytree. Very pretty. All right, I'm gonna start with my sister Ash. If you guys know me on Twitch, you probably know Ash. She is a mod and a streamer herself. I got her these cute little bird chopsticks. Chopsticks are the one thing she asked me for, so I had to make sure I snagged them. I also got her this cute little chopstick rest. How sweet is that? And then for her boyfriend, Robbie, I got this cute little cat chopstick rest so they can have some to go together. And I do have another sister, so for all 3 of us, I got these cute little cat figurines. I believe they're Maneki Nekos. Very, very sweet. One for each of us. And again, for my youngest sister, Erin, she also streams. This is her chopstick rest. It's a little kitty cat tray that matches my dog tray one. I got some magnet sets to distribute to friends. So this one kind of looks like postcards. And this one just has cats on them. These were 600 yen each. And then from the Tokyo Skytree shop, I believe this was actually a really good price. I think this was 800 yen. This comes with 5 magnets. So this one will also be for friends and family. For Brachio Dad, I got him this Japan magnet that's got 2 little doggies on it because they have 2 doggies at their house. For our RL friends, Eli and Marissa, I got them these little matching Mount Fuji cat charms. They are so sweet. And then for my friends Adam, Kale, and Garrett, we actually got them these Mount Fuji good luck charms. For Nick's mom, we actually got her these Tokyo Skytree Fuji keychains. They're so cute. Snoopy is Snoopy is her favorite little character. And I thought they were so sweet and so unique. She could not get them anywhere else, so we grabbed them. And then for Nick's brother, he got him a little soot sprite. I believe it's a little clip, a Japan sticker, and some calorie mate. Nick used to play Metal Gear Solid, and he said this is a part of one of the games, so he snagged it for his brother. And then Nick got some keychains, good luck charms, and magnets for his coworkers. I'm not sure who's for who, but I'll just show them all. Back to souvenirs, we got this gigantic bag full of candy. Grabbed a variety of packs of different flavored Kit Kats for people to try, a bunch of variety bags from Daiso, a bunch of the like 3 for 100 yen candies from Daiso. We just did a huge mix and match, put them all in one bag because Nick wants to take some to his coworkers and I'll be taking some to mine. On to some of Nick's purchases that he wants me to share. So he got this Okiasu JoJo's figurine. It is a 1 of 2. We could not find the first half, but he really enjoyed it and he said he got it for a good price, so we picked him up. We did leave the box in the hotel just so we could fit it in his luggage, but we managed to pack it up without a problem. With the JoJo's theme, Nick also got the first Steel Ball Run manga, as well as, I think, what part is this? As well as the first JoJo Leon manga. I'm not sure if this is a part of JoJo's main story. I don't follow it. And he also, from Mandarake, purchased all of JoJo's Part 4. He also got a deck of, I believe, Dragon Ball cards from the Hard Off in Ueno. And from a cassette store in Sunshine City, he got a little Minecraft cassette. As we were leaving Tokyo Skytree, we randomly came across a PlayStation pop-up, so he snagged this "You Died" little sticker. And then he also did a Gashapon I forgot to show earlier. That is just a JoJo's coaster. Nick also got some Magic the Gathering cards that he wanted me to share. I forgot to show them in the main clip. Alright friends, I think that is it for the Japan haul. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see what I got up to while I was in Tokyo, again, those vlogs should be coming very soon. I should be trying to edit those in the next few weeks, get out at least one a week for the next little while, so feel free to stay tuned for that. If you want to keep up with me outside of YouTube, I stream 5 days a week over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Brachiojojo. I will catch you guys there. Please remember, you are not replaceable, you are not neglectable, and you deserve to be treated with respect. Bye!